Welcome back, air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. Know that tarot is for entertainment purposes. Also to give you some clarity to your situation. If you'd like to book a read with me, all my information is in the description box below. All my socials. I go live on TikTok every Thursday night. Actually, tonight we're going to be going live at 7 p.m. for a collective love read. Meet me over there, Roots and Rewards Jessie Ray, Roots and Rewards Jessie. I'll be live on both accounts and here on YouTube. All right. What's up? I do talk a little dirty, so if you get offended by my dirty talk or nudity in the cards, just find your way out of the read. Come again another day. Got to be 18 years or older to watch my reads because of my mouth. All right. So you guys may be going through some financial loss. I just got that hit. Also, the music that I chose for you was meditation music for anxiety. So you may be feeling anxious right now. Some of you guys are night owls. You stay up very late in your thoughts. Owls are very, very aware and wise. And I think that's how you guys are very aware, very wise, very, I think you're hyper vigilant. Hyper vigilant. Meaning that you're pinpointing a lot of the negativity around you. A lot of, you zone into the negative aspects or the hidden aspects of people instead of zoning in on the positive. I think because you've been backstabbed and betrayed so much that you feel like you have to be hyper vigilant. You have to look at this angle, this angle, this angle, see behind you, you know, the owl able to turn its neck all the way around. And, I also think that you guys are intuitive, but you may be zoning into something that is not beneficial for you. It's good to be vigilant and aware of who you're being around, but I think it's overwhelming you guys, and it's maybe negative habits or negative attachments or the shadow side of you. All right. It's easy to, you know, get stuck in that rut of negativity and thinking everybody in the world is against us. Or pinpoint, like, what we don't like about them and judge them for that. But that doesn't bring much justice to you. Okay. What else was I thinking when I was setting up for you guys? I think that was it. All right. So, air signs. What is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. See, this sabotage. This is self-sabotage. This is what's going on in your mental and how you are communicating outwardly, how you're showing yourself. I think a lot of you guys are very emotional at this time with the Queen of Cups. You're very sensitive to people's words, or you get triggered very easily. But you hide this aspect. Well, at least you try to hide it, but it's not being hidden. It's very outwardly shown that you are bothered by people and what people do and what people say, which is okay. This is something that you just need to work on. It's not something to take as you're a bad person. I don't think you guys are a bad person. It's just some kind of trauma or neglect, not feeling loved or good enough, or feeling like the black sheep of the family. You've taken on this hypervigilance. You may have lived a life in fight or flight, survival mode. So you've had to be this way. But I think this is stopping you. You see how the swan has its wing over its heart? I think this is stopping you from allowing people to really get to know you or get close to you. It's like a barrier you have up with the Five of Swords. It's a barrier. All right, let's see what else. So that's what I was feeling. Destined turning point here for you. Very nice. There's going to be a turning point with the Ace of Wands. Maybe self-realization. Maybe a conversation tweaks your perspective a little bit. I think you guys are very passionate about yourselves and what you do. And you may put yourself into a lot of foolish situations, or you may play a fool because of your passions. Maybe because you leap into things too quickly. You're too risky with the Fool card. You're too eager or careless in some things that you show passion for. Okay. So maybe you're a little bit of a rebel. Okay. But I think you're starting to realize that you have to refrain from some people, places, and things, or your own narrative. Okay. Maybe a little bit of a daydreamer also. All right, so air signs. I think you guys are focused more on yourselves at this point and becoming more stable and secure in your finances and more stable within yourself. And this is what's needed at this time. You need to get a little bit more grounded and stop jumping or go all the time. You got to sit back and look at yourself and look at your surroundings and seeing what's being played out. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of shit in my throat that I just can't get out. So there might be, you guys might have a lot of built up emotions that you don't, or you're unable to express at this time. And these hurt feelings or these emotions may tend to come out very cutting from you instead of, you may express yourselves, but you express yourselves in a very cutthroat type of way that people don't understand you. They take offense to you. I think people take offense to you because how you speak at them, to them, instead of saying, this hurt me. Instead of saying, this hurt me, you come to them and say, well, you're this way. Nobody wants to be pointed a finger at. But you also have to, express yourself. So learning how to express yourself a little bit better. All right. So it looks like you're going to be coming out of some burden. You're going to be dropping some responsibilities that just are not yours to hold. Maybe you're trying to hold on to too many things or too many people's issues. You don't need to hold on to that. I think you're coming out of some of your emotional instability. The Moon card. I think you are going to change some ways about yourselves. You're not going to hide how you feel anymore, and you're going to speak about how you feel. Speak about what you're going through. There's no need to hide in the background and pretend to be someone you're not, or pretend to not be affected about what's going on around you or what you feel internally. It's okay. It's okay if you feel sad. It's okay if you don't feel that you're protected or supported. But it's not okay to hold these emotions back. And then when somebody does something or says something to you, you're under attack. Meanwhile, no one knew what you were going through or thinking in the background. So people don't understand you. So new passionate beginnings and inspiration and motivation is what's centering the read. So that is looking good. The competition, no longer having to compete. Maybe you guys were competing with others. Need to one up on other people. Focused on other people's passions more than your own. Maybe some envy here. But that's being pushed to the side. You're not going to compete with other people. You're not going to be put into a competition with someone that you desire. If they're with someone else, you're not going to fight over them. Because you have too much value to be doing that. Page of Wands. Yeah, you're not gonna deal with younger energies, foolish energies, people that come in and out. They come in wanting to stroke your ego and then go out, or for you to stroke their ego and then they go out. Okay, that's good. So you work a lot. I feel like you guys are workaholics with the King of Pentacles. You definitely like your material things. And you may have a judgment call to make as far as your finances goes. There is a past loved one over top of you. See the wings? Comforting you and protecting you financially. A judgment call for finances. So you make a judgment call to switch your focus onto a new thing, or adding another department, or going for a higher position. What is this judgment call? The Tower. You may just decide to say, you know what? Let the tower crumble. Clear house. Clean house. Let it crumble. Maybe you're saying, this doesn't work for me. So it's not built on solid ground. And there's going to be a tower moment with you financially here. Tower moments financially for you, but we'll see. Whatever you've been doing, it's sinking. It's been sinking. And I think it's just going to be icing on the cake, these striking moments. Like there's lightning strike moments that is putting a fire, and eventually that's just going to ash out. We need these tower moments. Without these challenges, yeah, there's a death here. We need these tower moments. We need these challenges, because where these challenges are, if shit's not working, we need to change route. We need to change things up. Something needs to change with your finances. If you're working at a place that you don't like, you need to quit. If you are, if you don't see growth, you're needing to change something. If this is a business, you're needing to change something within your business to make it better. Because this, what you've been working with, has been built in a not good way. You didn't build it. You didn't build it correctly. And that's why it's crumbling and there's endings here. Let's see a little bit more about this. The Death and the Tower. Okay. So even though things may be crumbling financially, there's disconnection, there's no lack of movement, the sun is here for you guys. So there is some type of enlightenment that you are getting to uplift this situation for yourself, to make that judgment call for yourself. So there's enlightenment, there's Leo energy here, there's Scorpio energy and Aries energy here. So you're getting new ideas on how to approach this situation better. Not to pour into people, places, and things that are dead. Not watering these dead roses anymore. Maybe it's taking on the responsibility of too many fucking people here, right? With this here, too many people. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Up to 9 people, 2, 4, 6. 6 to 9 people. You were trying to water. You were trying to be sunshine to, enlightened to. But there was something here that you did along the line that showed it wasn't built correctly. So it had to crumble. It was a lesson learned. You needed to learn the lesson. And with learning this lesson now, you're going to be growing those pentacles. You have progress towards your legacy. Now you've come out of this wounded energy. This could have just been you sabotaging yourself. I see it very clearly with the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. You were playing victim and feeling hurt by everything that's going on around you, and just not knowing how to deal with it mentally or emotionally or communicating correctly. But I see once you release this sabotage, once you stop feeling attacked by other people, you start gaining your abundance back here. So I think you guys are heavily focused on career or like partnerships around you. I'm not seeing like love too much in this read. So you may be single, you may not have an option around you right now, but we'll see. There is passion in the center here. So the Mother of Cups and the Moon. You may have a water sign around you that may be at a crossroads about what they're wanting in this partnership. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person is not sure whether they see happiness here. They may have expressed this to you. It may not be hidden because the Moon is in reverse. You may be aware that this person is at a crossroads with you. What's the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Wands? Strength. Okay, you feel weak to what's going on right now. You feel vulnerable. Leo energy here again. So you may be afraid to go in a different direction. That's where I'm saying you may have fear of what's to come. You may have a lot of anxiety right now for what's to come. Page of Wands in reverse and Son of Wands in reverse. I don't think you're going to go too quickly towards the next venture of yours. You're going to sit on it a little bit more before you jump into it, because this shit just made you have too much drama and too much chaos here. You went into this situation foolish. You didn't really think it out. You're like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go. Yes, I can claim my pentacles this way. Let's go, let's go. But you didn't see how you got it. Or like who you were doing it with. Just like, everybody come on the train. You were thinking the best. You meant well. You meant well on what you were doing. But there was like carelessness there. The World card. Okay. So you're a little... You're unable to close out certain cycles and travel forward at this point. But in the future, you're going to be traveling. You're traveling towards building your legacy, building yourself up, building your funds up. This water sign, what's up? It could be stalking you. It could be watching everything that you do. They could also be hermit, maybe away from you right now. They feel a little isolated. They're protecting themselves. Virgo energy. Virgo might be indecisive. They may be at a crossroads also. So it could be a water sign and a Virgo that are both not sure if this situation is what they want to be in. Someone staying quiet to gain their wisdom. So somebody may be at distance from you. It's conflict. 2, 8, 9, 9 of Swords. I think you're in a lot of mental conflict, or the people that are around you are feeling stressed out. There's energies here that are all over the place. They're over here, they're over here, they're over there, all right? They're everywhere. Maybe there's somebody here that has attention deficit disorder, hyperactive, ADHD. Maybe that's you. You constantly got to do all different things, but it's saying zone it in. Stop trying to throw things out every single direction, because it's giving you mental conflict. You may have this person stressed out. This Virgo or water sign. I just see googly eyes, like, boo. They're circling. Or this is you. Alright, so you're feeling a little sensitive, you're feeling a little vulnerable. What's going on here? 2, 4, 6, 7 of Wands. You're feeling very protective over your energy. I think you guys are in a lot of darkness right now. And I think you're in a lot of darkness right now. But there's going to be things that are creeping towards you, showing you rainbows, okay? So just continue to protect your energy. Maybe lay down the defense a little bit. Like, I feel like you're really fucking guarded. You may be feeling like attacked by multiple people. Just calm it down a little bit. 2, 4. Yeah, calm it down. Because you're very, you know you're strong. You know you're very independent and self-sufficient. And that you have passion behind you. You have drive, you have passion, you have wisdom, you're intellectual. So everything's going to be fine for you. You're going to transform yourself to make things better. You're going to come to your realizations. You're going to change behavioral patterns, change thought system. And you're going to be the independent, wealthy man or wealthy woman here. You may decide to cut people off. with the Father of Swords. You are the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You may decide to go cold on people. There's the owl again. That's you. You may decide to go cold on people. Communicate your needs and your wants. And just cut through the bullshit. No longer watering dead roses. Telling people, you know what? I'm not going to water you. I'm not going to make you my responsibility. I need to go after my own happiness. And that's what it is. Because right now you're in indecision. You're not sure what to do with the situation. Okay. Can we get into love? I feel like you guys are not really feeling too loved up. You're a natural born leader. You just gotta tweak yourself a little bit on how you approach things. Step into your power, but not the cockiness, not the arrogance of power, but just knowing who you are and how you value yourself. You don't need to express how fucking great you are and what you do and da 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 da. You just need to be. You need to be in your value. All right, what's coming in love for the air signs? What's coming in? The Four of Cups. So if there was a relationship, friendships that were, you know, that you're feeling nostalgic about, you're no longer going to feel nostalgic about these old ways, old people. You're no longer gonna just throw yourself on the bed and say, oh, really? You know, you're not gonna feel this anymore. You're no longer offering up your time and your attention to people that just can't take your cup for whatever reason. You're no longer offering your cup to people or a person. Yeah, Knight of Swords. You are going to be communicating with a lot of people here, though. Okay. I think somebody wants to communicate here, but they feel a little stuck. They feel stagnant. Pisces. This person feels stuck. And they're in heavy contemplation right now about whether or not they want to give here. It's coming in romantically. The Five of Pentacles. Someone feels in lack and that they're not getting enough. So you may just feel like you're not getting enough from this person. Or they're keeping you stuck and you really don't want to be stuck. Ten of Pentacles. You see, there's... This relationship is not abundant for you. There's no stability. There's no... Or this person feels like there's no stability here. Or commitment. There's no commitment here with you. Is that why I wasn't really picking up on love? Because you just, you might have left a marriage here, a long-term partnership. Someone just feels wounded by the past, but coming out of it. Like you're coming out of nostalgia, you're coming out of feeling wounded by this person. Knight of Swords, but there is fast communication coming in. What's this fast communication? Seven of Swords. To stop, maybe to say, you know what, I really don't want to continue to make this work. Somebody might have been a thief in the night and just working under the radar. Seven of Swords is sneaky, deceitful energy. Maybe someone's saying, apologizing for their communication, their harsh communication, lack of communication, or just running away. Yeah. Getting you stuck. The Hangman. What's up with the Hangman, Pisces? Nine of Pentacles. Someone's stuck financially, not being able to support themselves. They're stuck in between transforming themselves, like they're battling themselves. Good and evil. Good and evil side of themselves. Page of Five of Pentacles. Strength. Okay, you see? Now you're upright. You may have a Leo around you that's feeling disappointed or in lack energy. This person may need some loving or care. This person is protective over you. Or this person is seeing that you are you're in lack, and that you're coddling yourself at this time, trying to become stronger. So this partnership, it's just, this partnership is ending or has ended. I feel like it's time for you guys to now rest and rejuvenate yourselves. Time will tell. Time's ticking here. It's like running out of time on this partnership. Alright, let's use a different deck. So this is all present and past. Let's focus more on what's coming in. What is coming in for my air signs romantically? You're evolving. See that disappointment. Someone may come in and apologize for not seeing your side, or you not seeing their side. They're wanting forgiveness here. I just heard the Waldorf. Maybe going to like a hotel, like a top-end hotel. Somebody may be very argumentative. And they're apologizing for being argumentative. Apologizing that they couldn't come to you emotionally. That they were in and out. They were waving their wand or their cookie at you. They were thieving. There's no more thieving. There's no more hiding. There's no more throwing swords and running away. There's no more of that. This energy doesn't want to release. Somebody has to release. Somebody has to isolate, internalize, and become wiser on how they're approaching situations and what they're allowing and what's coming in for my air sign Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. For love. I want to hear love. I want to hear about love. Come on. This is you not feeling good enough. You're not feeling financially secure. You feel like you're not moving up on the ladder. You take 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. You feel defensive. You feel guarded. But you're healing. You're healing from that with the Star card. So right now you may not have a partnership here. I'm not going to continue to try to dig deep for a partnership here. I think you guys have to heal. I think you have to heal before you put yourself around any more energies. I feel like you got a lot of energies here. And you have to internalize. You have to spend your time alone and feed into yourself emotionally and get rid of these limited beliefs or fear of abandonment, fear of intimacy. You need to pour out, heal, see yourself as the star. Sit on your throne and maybe not communicate that much with people. Pull yourself back. That's how we become wiser. One of the guys that I met at Cliffwood Beach, LA Fitness, I came across his TikTok last night. And I've said this in one of my past reads, but he said it a little bit better than how I verbalized it. You see, a seed cannot grow without being in the dirt, without being in the ground. When you put that seed in the ground, that's when it has time to really take in the nutrients and become watered and start sprouting out. And it's within our darkness that we can improve ourselves and transform ourselves. In that darkness, in these troubling times, in these challenges, this is the time that we're growing. Even though we cannot see what's going on or clearly, knowing that you are growing in the shadows. And eventually you're going to peek your head up, you're going to sprout up above ground and flourish. You're just needing to settle in, plant your seeds, stay within yourself to claim your abundance. So I really liked how he put it. He said it better than me, but I told him I would share it with you because I think I felt like it was a really bold statement, and it definitely needs to be expressed and looked at like that. Like, perspective is everything. We could look at the dark and seeing our shadows as a negative. Yeah, sure, we could see it as a negative and we could drown in that. Or we can tweak it a little bit and say, you know what, this dark time is what's fucking needed. And something I was thinking about when I was getting ready today, how, you know, after I had California, I went through an extension when I was out there. And then when I got back, I've been sick, right? I've been sick with illness, and I've had to sit with myself. I've had to sit with my shadows. I've had to sit thinking in my thoughts about what's been going on around me and what feels right, what doesn't feel right. Do I want to engage with this person and that person? And Divine pushed me into having an ascension, an awakening, waking me up and saying, you know what? You're not really going down the path that you really want to go down. You're trying to follow other people's paths, or you're being pushed onto other people's expectations of you. Something has to change, because I wasn't feeling happy. Something had to change, and I decided to pull myself away from some of the things that I was doing because it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working. And, you know, it was a very dark time for me. But within that dark, I've come out to the light, and I've gotten new inspiration and motivation to get the fuck up and just keep on pushing. Making that judgment call to not sit in it, but to learn from it and absorb and transmute the negativity. To get out of that heartbreak. To get out of that feeling burdened, wounded, heavy responsibility. I'm not responsible for anybody else's shit, for their lives, and neither are you. So you don't have to take on the responsibility of other people. You don't have to allow other people to hurt your feelings because they feel a certain type of way about you. That's how they feel. That's their opinion. Don't take it so deeply or personally. That's why I say know who you are. Know what you bring. Know your value. Once you know your value, people can't hurt you. People can't hurt your feelings. You know, people pulling away, it shouldn't hurt you because it's not personal. It's not personal. But you have to hold true to yourself. You got to keep yourself, you got to stay loyal to how you feel and what is valuable to you and not be persuaded in any other direction. So yeah, there's going to be naysayers. There's going to be gossipers. You're going to have to protect from that, but don't let it eat away at you and diminish your light because of other energies. All right, I've had enough. I'm done. I'm done preaching. You may need to hear that. You're gaining deep knowledge right now. Okay, let's see the guidance, and then I'll get you out of here. What's the guidance? Patience. All right, maybe some of you guys lack patience. I know, air signs, you do. Things aren't turning around enough, quick enough for you. Let's see. Mindset is everything, though. Get out of the lack. It's not going to do nothing for you. Growth. Yeah. You're going to grow from feeling the lack. You're going to gain your peace back. Very nice. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. You're needing to take on a loving energy and release the negativity from you. Moonology. The end of a tough cycle is approaching. Capricorn energy. It is. You are good enough. You see, you guys haven't been sitting in your value. You are good enough. You are. Virgo energy. Emotions are running high right now. Right? So this has been the collective's energy. Emotions are running high. I think a lot of you are going through some awakenings. A lot of you are seeing your shadows. You don't like what you see, or people don't like what they see, and they're telling you. And you have to absorb it and then transmute it and become better from it. But these emotions, this tough cycle is approaching. It's ending. You and your loved ones are safe. So everything is being protected and blessed, and you're being guided out of it. Cancer energy. And luck is on your side. Sagittarius. So you're going to have some lucky things coming in for you. Excuse me. Be fluid. You're rebirthing. You're transforming yourself. You're evolving. Give yourself space. And things will transform for you guys. And that's what I got. I got to pick one of you guys to read for. Okay. Continue to throw your questions you want most clarity on, your zodiac sign you have to be following, and a profile picture, and I might choose one of you guys at the end of each one of these reads to do a mini card pull for you guys. I'm also going to be doing 2 giveaways in the next week or so. One local giveaway and one US giveaway of my merch. I want to give back to you guys. But yeah, comment, throw me back in the algorithm, help me help you. And please be patient getting your reads. I do have a chronic illness that I deal with, so some days are better than others. So just be patient. I'm working down my read list. And follow me on Instagram, Roots and Rewards. Alright, so who are we picking for the read here? Air signs. Let me go back to last week. Yeah, last week there's a lot going on in your world right now. I think it's starting to settle a little bit. All right. Okay. Carrie Miller. Let's check you out. Gorgeous. Aquarius. I'm wondering what an ex-Capricorn wants from me and with us now that he's reaching out again, and if he's still with someone. All right. So this may resonate with you too, so stick around. Let's see. Like I said, there's really not too much loving going on or relationship, like dating relationship here. So, Carrie, let's see if that's you. Let's see. Where's my other deck? Okay, so what's Carrie needing here for her? Good, Aquarius. I'm wondering what an ex-Capricorn wants. This person fucking burdened you. And I feel like this person does still have options here. This person's a heavy weight for you. I think you need to just stay isolated to yourself. Take time out, become wiser. You see what I'm saying? I think, yeah, this person gave you a lot of stress in the past. What he wants. He's not here. He's here for himself. He's here, you know, to for you to stroke his ego, for you to uplift him, for you to value him. He doesn't feel very emotionally content right now, and sees you as the Empress, sees that you have your shit together and you're glowing up, and of course he would want this good feel fucking energy. But I just feel like he's not going to prioritize you and value you the way that you need him to. There's lack of emotional investment here. So I'll get to moving away from him. You may just want to, you know, you could talk or whatever, but just be very protective. But I feel like this person probably will come in, get you to stroke his ego a little bit, and then just move out. Yeah, this person doesn't mean he's a bad person, but he's for himself. He's greedy, and he knows it. He knows that he's been greedy and withheld and held back from you. And he knows that you could give him some type of stability, and you give a lot of care to him, and he feels that you probably haven't set too many boundaries with him. He could just come in whenever he wants, and you won't cut him off. I don't think you've communicated your boundaries. Lack of passion. I don't think you're going to be moving to this person because there's no victory. There's no victory being recognized, being placed in high regard here. So I think you got to let it go. Let go of the disappointment. Let go of the spilt milk. And see that there are 2 other cups behind you. There's a soulmate behind you. Get out of your head. Stop stressing about this person, what he wants from you, if he's going to give emotional off. I don't think he is. I don't think he is able to emotionally invest in you. This person's not overly emotional, and they may be dealing with different people, third party, celebrating elsewhere. You have abundance coming in, though, and he may give an apology, but it's he may give an apology. You feel, after this, you probably feel balanced. But I don't think the connection comes together in a balanced way, but things are becoming just for you. You gain your 10 of Pentacles down the road with another partnership. Travel. Cancer energy, Libra energy. All right, that's what I got for you. Hope you enjoyed the read. Congratulations on it. And yeah, like, share, subscribe. Leave me some feedback. And yeah, you're maturing. You're growing. And you're becoming better. The masks are coming off. And you're looking damn good. All right, Aries energy. All right, guys, keep yourself in high regard. I'll see you again next week. Have a great weekend. Remember, tonight, TikTok. collective read. See you there, guys.